for entrepreneurs, it's always more about the worry rather than the positive results. Like, oh, how come I'm not making money? When am I gonna make money? When it's just that energy just is like out of the gate right away, bringing everyone into a situation that is hitting a brick wall. And maybe that's why a lot of people don't succeed, is because they're always worried about the scaling and the quickness of doing that. So it seems like you do you really reassure your clients and give them a clear path forward as to how to have that focused positive energy and do things in pieces to achieve certain goals, and show them the tools to get there?
Yeah, and that's a big part of building your business from the inside out. So it's about understanding what those negative charges within you are. So everyone has limiting beliefs and negative charges. And by limiting beliefs, it's either it's a fear. You're absolutely right. It's a fear, and the core fear can stem from anger, resentment, fear, and it's something that, and everyone has them. And I have them and do work on this on a continuous basis, because it's always a journey, right? So everyone has common fears that pop up with entrepreneurs, are fears of not making money, fears of failing, fears of not being able to do it, fears that people won't buy from them. But when you dig deep, okay, and the technique that I use to dig deep with someone is theta healing. So when we dig deep and look at what that core belief is, it's never that surface belief. So the surface belief could be that I'm not going to make the money. Okay, I'm not going to make it. But when you dig deep into that core belief and really get to the bottom of it, the core belief could be that they grew up in a family and they were told that we can't afford this. Okay. And then they develop a wealth consciousness. So they have a really low level of wealth consciousness, and they've capped a financial limit for themselves. And they'll keep on hitting that upper limit again and again and again, unless you dissolve that limiting belief, unless you get rid of that negative charge. Okay, it will always be there regardless of how much money they're earning. You know, there's billionaires, millionaires all over the world living in survival mode because they never dealt with what's going on inside. They're still stressed, their relationships are hurting, they're worried about their next million, their next deal, things falling through. And it's the same at any level. If you don't deal with the crap, okay, that's inside you, you can manufacture results, but you're always going to feel this anxiety, you're always going to feel this stress. So that's what we look at when we look at building a business from the inside out. We look at what a person's limiting beliefs are, okay, what the negative charges are, and dissolve that. And then we align it with practical business systems. So we align that in terms of how I work. My background's in performance marketing, so I help them with their business growth systems, help them to build out the vision that works for their individual business. You know, what are the programs, what are the containers, how will they run across the year? Look at the financials as well. What are their financial goals? What do you need to thrive within yourself? If you have a family, thrive to look after your family, because at the end of the day, we were all born to thrive. That's what I believe. A lot of people who do soul work or who have set up like purpose-led or mission-driven businesses, they do, like, money kind of feels like a bit dirty to them. It feels like greedy. They don't want to ask for too much money, but that's an upper limit. That's a story. That's a block. Like, there's more than enough money on the planet for everyone. It's an endless resource. So if you set up your business to attract this financial abundance, then there's plenty for everyone.